as little as 19 cents per day, you can become a TFR supporter and help children like me get their daily dose of truth. Together, we will make sure every child has protection from deception.
Let's get started. We have a lot of news to cover. Lockdown lawbreakers. Oh, yeah. Just hours after Tulare County supervisors voted to open up for business despite Governor Gavin Newsom, they call him Adolf Newsom in California now, his lockdown orders, officials received a letter threatening to withhold some of the $47 million in federal CARES Act relief funds it had been awarded as a county. I quote, "It is my understanding Tulare County has taken steps that are inconsistent with the governor's executive orders and the state public health officer's directives. These problematic and concerning actions jeopardize public health and safety, not only within the county, but beyond. Through community contact and spread," the letter said. Oh, it went on. Let's see here. If Tulare County believes there is no emergency such that it can ignore the governor's executive orders or the state public health officer's directives, the county would not be able to demonstrate it was extraordinarily and disproportionately impacted by COVID-19. And this, of course, would impact the amount of money they get in disaster aid. The San Francisco Chronicle reported on how local officials were responding to the suffering of local businesses when they voted to reopen. I quote, "It has become an issue of needing to get people back on their feet and back to work," said Supervisor Dennis Townsend, who authored the county's measure that permits virtually all businesses to reopen and halts local enforcement of the California stay-at-home directive. I go on, it says, "By trying to protect people, we are taking away the livelihood of people." So the Visalia Times reported on the rift between the state and local governments. Supervisors voted 3-2 to reopen the county. Allows nearly all businesses to reopen that fall under Phase 2 and Phase 3 of the state's plan. That includes dine-in restaurants, churches, barbers, gyms, movie theaters, oh no, and shopping malls. Surely a den of infection there. As for the disaster funding, Townsend said that the county has spent about $1.4 million on the COVID-19 response so far. By comparison, the CAO estimates the county will lose between $18 to $25 million in tax revenues with the economy shut down. It's a no-brainer for them. On Monday, Newsom singled out Tulare and neighboring Kings counties as 2 of the 5 that will remain closed under newly relaxed criteria for restarting California's economy. He pointed to severe outbreaks at nursing homes, meatpacking plants as obstacles the bi-county region would need to overcome before its economy could progress. Really? So, Gavin Newsom's order to send infected adults into senior care facilities, thus infecting those facilities and causing death, that's why he's keeping those counties closed. That makes a lot of sense to me. The Times at Delta reported that the chairman, Pete Vander Poel, said holding Tulare County hostage because of nursing homes and the corporate bad actors who operate them for profit is unfair because it is, after all, the state that regulates those facilities. But some businesses are nervous since state officials have bullied them. California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control, also known as ABC, you probably have one close to you, closed a Corcoran bar over the weekend following a similar reopening resolution passed by Kings County. Another establishment, Downtown Rookies, it also closed. It said it would reopen with a dine-in service at 50% capacity, but it reversed its decision. The bar wrote on its Facebook page, "However, after speaking with ABC this morning, we must follow Governor Newsom's restrictions. And ABC will not permit any sit-down dining for restaurants that have a liquor license. So unfortunately, we are back to takeout only until this governor of ours decides to release us for business as usual." California Board of Barbering and Cosmetology also spoke out against business opening. I quote, "If businesses continue to put public health and safety at risk by not following the guidance provided, and if circumstances warrant it, the board may pursue disciplinary action against their license. This will not be taken lightly." But others who live in this rural part of California agree with the plan to reopen the local economy. Sounds like the revolution is rising, does it not? Barbers with comb and clippers in hand marching in the streets. I never thought I would. "I'm happy with the board's decision. It's a step in the right direction," Keith Horsgarden said. He probably opened up his Visalia Crawdaddy's dining room on Wednesday. A lot of people would like a big part of their social life back, and gathering for lunch and dinner with each other is part of that. "I'm happy Crawdaddy is open. It's time to open the economy." Chronicle reported that county leaders have no intention of changing course. "We will not be doing any type of enforcement," Supervisor Julia Crocker said. That means that it doesn't sound like the county sheriff is going to show up and be drawing down on the people at Supercuts. So that's a good thing. But what does that mean? Does that mean that Adolph Newsom is going to have to send his troops in to Tulare County? Oh no, you will not shampoo without permission. No. We're going to draw down on you guys. Definitely got to send the SWAT team in to stop Crawdaddies from serving that calabash. I mean, you might even have Stacey Abrams show up. "You've been here 4 hours. You go now." I'm just kidding. I wouldn't make fun of fat people. Would I? Killer weather. Researchers at Australian National University have called for, I know, you're not going to believe this. It's true, though. It's true. I'm just telling you. Got it. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up. Calling for climate change to be recorded as